Welcome to you who are joining us on Facebook. I am happy that today technology is working and that you can join us. I apologize, it's been touch and go the last few days. We're going to give ourselves about 30 seconds before we start. In the meantime, you know what to do. Start again. Start again. Start again with the breath and placing awareness onto the sensations of the air coming in and out of the nostrils, touching the walls of the nostrils. And leveraging every out breath to relax, to let go, to release any tension anywhere on the body, but especially around the belly and the muscles of the face. And in just doing that, we touch our center again. We connect with our ground. We connect with the source, the silence, the quietude within. Every out breath, we let go a little more. Every out breath, we surrender a little more. And then we take a breath to chant harmony, to chant peace, to chant wholeness and completeness, to chant shalom. And if you chanted with me, I invite you to take the next few breaths to let the body recover the natural flow, the natural rhythm of its own breath, just as it is. We are not to manipulate the breath in any way, to try and control the breath or anything else for that matter. We're just observing. How are you doing today? Just take a moment to check in. Without getting involved, just take a look as if you were, your own doctor and you're just checking your pulse. So it's not your pulse, but you're just checking. How are you doing physically? And again, no judgment. You are a neutral party. Whatever is here is here. Aches, pains, discomfort, or neutral, peaceful, clear. Nothing to report, kinda. How are you doing emotionally? Just check in. Again, no emotion is better than any other emotion as far as the doctor is concerned. The doctor just wants to know. So, what is the doctor finding? Are you highly emotional, distraught? Angry, sad, anxious, unsettled? Or are you feeling calm and serene? Peaceful, content, loving, embracing, and obviously it can be anywhere in between. Just whatever you find. Now take a snapshot of your mental state right now. Are you agitated? Is there inner chaos? Are you preoccupied with thousands of thoughts and to-dos and maybe overwhelmed by all that is on your plate? Are you collapsed into yesterday's problems and issues, or disturbed by all the tomorrow's issues and problems? Or are you quiet? Is the mind quiet? Is the mind receptive? Is the mind available? Is there some clarity and spaciousness in the mind? And again, it could be anywhere in between. This is it. This is now. This is the manifestations of being as you encounter them right now. Again, without judgment. That's what matters. Always with equanimity. We just observe. Oh, feeling tense right now, or emotionally sad right now. Sadness arising. That's a good way to pose it. Sadness arising. Anger is present. Confusion in the mind is here. Frustration is an arising emotion. Or centeredness is a mental arising. Peace can be an emotion that is present. Everything is seen as objects arising within awareness. to the observer. So we don't need to get attached. We don't need to make believe any of this belongs to anything or anyone. They just arise. We can rest as the observer. And as the observer, we say, I am as I am. All of these thoughts arising, these emotions, these sensations, these desires, we watch them and we say, oh, look at that. I am as I am appearing right now, exactly as I am appearing right now. All of these objects, all of this content simply arising. I am that I am. I am as I am right now. And this affirmation is not coming from ego. It's coming from the observer. It's coming from the source that discovers itself. I am ing in all these ways. And with a kind of a surprise, just affirms, look at that. I am that and that. I am as I am arising right now. And notice when we step into that consciousness that just notices all the I amings, all the I amings of emotions, sensations, desires, and thoughts. There is no one else in the middle. There is content and the awareing of content that simply says, I am that I am. There is no little me that tries to insert itself in between. Look, this is your direct experience. Is there anything in between this sensation and the awareing of sensation? Just look. Isn't the sensation and the awareing of that sensation show up together? In fact, would there be any sensation without the awareing of sensation? I would say no. The sensation itself necessitates the observer. And the observer manifests as that sensation in the moment of its observing. Do you see that directly in your experience right now? Can you look into that deeply? Can you see that there is no me in between? The me is just an afterthought that steps in where it doesn't belong and claims authorship or ownership. But the direct experience is not an afterthought. It is so simple, so right there. I am as I am, which in our tradition is the name of God. I am as I am. Ehyeh, asher ehyeh. I am all that is, and there is nothing else but I am. So maybe hear that as your mantra, but not as a mantra to repeat every 2 seconds or with every out breath as we usually do. This time, let the words I am as I am just linger in your consciousness. It could be over several breaths. And feel into the truth they are trying to point to. And when the energies around that have dissipated, you'll feel it. Just say the words again. I am as I am. And then stay with those, with their energy, with their emotional content, whatever you feel into that space. And then when that is weakened and faded away, maybe your thoughts come and barged in, just go back and call these words again. I am as I am. And feel into these words now. Feel into the pointer that they are. You can do it in Hebrew if it's more familiar to you. Ehyeh, asher ehyeh. And look at your direct experience. And remain equanimous. Always equanimous. And we gently let go of our practice. Perhaps taking a couple of deeper breaths and stretching the body if we feel the need to do so. Awareness is always here. Always waiting beneath the surface for us to surrender into its presence. So I invite you through the rest of the day, when the mind has exhausted you, to remember that you can always resource yourself in the silence and the quietude of the ground of your being. That which continues to say, I am as I am. For now, we'll close again with shalom, again with peace, again with harmony, again with the consciousness that we are whole, that we are complete just as we are, and dedicating our practice to all beings, that all beings might find shalom. Madhyani, thank you.
Madhyani, thank you, everybody.
Madhyani, thank you. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you, Rabbi. See you tomorrow.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye.
Thank you. Lovely today.
Moda, Anita, incredible.
Bye.
Connected with it. Okay, we'll see everyone tomorrow.